York. I think I'm in them data. Things in them brand new in New York. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta put on my Pistons shirt. Hold on. I gotta rep. Where's my Pistons shirt at, bro? I gotta rep. Yeah, I gotta rep. Oh my God, bro. We won. The drought is over. We not getting swept. I'm satisfied. I am satisfied. K had a master fucking class. Oh man. I'm so fucking proud of K, bro. Let's get it. In New York, I think I'm easy in the middle. Things in a brand new. Yeah. Trying to cheat us, dog. Listen, I know what y'all gonna say. I know what the New York fans gonna say. Y'all got all them damn free throws and blah, 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 blah this. Do you realize without Jay Nivey, without Isaiah Stewart, we went into New York and we got that. We beat that, boy. We took over that trap, nigga. I got 100 on 100. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York. And you can tell by the way I trip. Nigga, I'm from New York. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from Detroit. You can tell the way my nigga slip. Nigga, I'm from Detroit. What is y'all talking about? Y'all was yapping, doing all this yapping, New York fans. Y'all was doing all this yapping, wasn't y'all? All y'all boys was doing all that yapping time. Y'all not ready. We not ready. The series is started now. When the road team wins the first game, that's when the series start. Now you coming to Detroit, baby, and I will be downtown when the game starts. I might not be at the game, but I will be downtown. And I'm gonna have a pre-recorded video for y'all. We're gonna be at a watch party downtown. I'm going downtown for the first playoff game in the city. This is the first playoff game in the city. The Palace was in Auburn Hills. That is not Detroit. That is like an hour from Detroit. This is in the city. LCA is in the city. Y'all gotta come to Detroit, baby. Y'all gotta come to Detroit. Knicks fans, y'all got lucky. Should be 2-0. It should be 2-0. You see what's on my shirt. Detroit versus everybody, nigga. You know what time it is, boy. I don't give a fuck about this Clipper Denver game. I don't give a fuck about this game, nigga. Y'all thought y'all was gonna sweep us, boy? I'm out, man. Listen, I'm about to be on. I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be on there in space. You know what time it is, bro. I don't even know why y'all thought this. You know what time it is, dog. Y'all should be down 0-2. But we got our experience in that game one, and we actually closed it out this time. Y'all made y'all run, Even though we down 2 players. Y'all fully healthy, and we down 2 players. And we beating y'all. Hopefully, Stu can play in the next game, because it's really going to be up for y'all niggas. We did this without Stu. Stop playing with us, bro. B-Ball Paul, Tobias Harris, great job on Cat in the second half, bro. Great job. Brunson did his thing. But K Cunningham was that nigga tonight, bro. K Cunningham was that nigga tonight. Yeah. Y'all thought y'all was finna sweep us, bro? I told y'all, Pistons in 7, bro. It's going 7. I told y'all. And the reason I didn't make a video about Beef Stew being out is really because I wanted to wait till right now to talk about if he can come back for game 3. And y'all lucky we don't got Ivy. If we had Ivy, boy, it would have been a wrap for y'all. I got that New Yorker baby, my blunt. Nigga, I'm from Detroit. They thought they was gonna sweep us, boy. No, we from Detroit. Yes, sir. Schroeder always got the daggers, bro. You feel me? Hey, Cheyenne, I said the same thing. I said, bro, this feel like the Golden State Houston game, bro. This literally feel like the Golden State Houston game. We held them under 100 points. Stop playing. We scored 100 and held them to 94. This is not finna be easy for y'all, bro. I don't know what y'all thought was finna go down. Y'all talking about y'all finna sweep us? You about to sweep us? And to be honest, bro, we had the lead the whole second half, bro. The whole second half, bro, we had the lead. Really, let me see, bro. Jalen Brunson did have 37. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. But K was cooking the whole game, bro. Jalen Brunson and them tried to make a run, but no dice. No dice. Now let me see something. K was 11 to 21, 1 of 4 from 3. He didn't take many threes. I'm going to say something, and it's going to be real. He only had 3 assists, but he had 2 steals, 5 turnovers, but he had 33 points, and he still was a +5. So, Paul Reed was in. He gave us 6 points in 11 minutes. Paul Reed was 3 or 4 from the field. Paul Reed gave us really good minutes. The only thing about Paul Reed and why he got sat down is because he threw 2 terrible passes on transition baskets. We made this game closer than it should have been because we kept turning the ball over. Hey, I pray Ivy come back for game 3. I pray Ivy comes back for game 3, bro. I pray he does, bro. If he come back for game 3, we win in game 3. I'm letting you know that. I hope Isaiah Stewart is okay. Maybe he can come back. Exactly. Defense and rebounding definitely wins championships. You get rebounds, you get more shots for your 3-pointers, which leads to offense. So, specifically, offensive rebounding leads to championships. If you can't offensive rebound and you one and done, that leads to easy transition baskets the other way if you don't have good transition defense. Good for us that we have good defense. Now, I'm just going to be honest. K with 12 free throw attempts. Hey, that was wild. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't believe the free throws that they was giving us. We had 34 free throw attempts. They had 19. I'll be real. They had 19, we had 34. I'm not gonna lie to you, the shit was kind of wild. It was kind of wild, I ain't gonna lie. But I really don't care. 12 of those attempts was from Cade. And Cade gets fouled. So Don't say Cade is a free throw merchant, cause Cade don't be. Don't say that shit, cause Cade was getting fouled. Let's get to these stats. Tobias Harris, he was 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from 3, 13 rebounds, 15 points. Another great game from Tobias Harris, a +8. Asar Thompson was 2 of 7 from the field. He fouled out, but JB was foul baiting all night. All night, JB was foul baiting. It was one foul. Asar got to stop getting into foul trouble, bro. He had 2 fouls in the first quarter. That's the second game in a row, and he lucky we won this game. He got to stop getting into foul trouble, bro. But Asar had 5 points, but he played great defense when he did guard Brunson, but he was in foul trouble once again. 2 steals, 5 points. You know, he was still a +3. Jalen Duren he was okay tonight. He was okay. He hit all his free throws, so I ain't gonna say nothing about JD. He hit all his free throws. 12 points, 2 assists, 13 rebounds for him. 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Amazing. 3 of 4 from the field. So he had a double-double. Cade had a double-double, 33 points, 2 steals, only 3 assists, but 12 rebounds, 11 of 21 from the field, 52%, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, a +5. Tim Hardaway Jr. was awful tonight. 0 of 8 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3. He had multiple wide open looks, and he just couldn't hit it. Off the bench, Schroeder was literally like probably our second best player. And when Cade was off the floor, he low-key was our best player when Cade was off the floor, him and Tobias. He was 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 20 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Ron Holland got some burn tonight. You know, Malik Beasley had 9 points. He was off from 3 tonight. He had a few looks too. He was 2 of 9 from the field. So, I mean, K got Duren to come along with him. He gave you 12. Tobias gave you 15. And Dennis Schroeder, he cooked off the bench. He gave you 20. So, this was a great win from them. And we missing Isaiah Stewart. And hopefully he can come back. If him and Ivy come back, Beef Stew is hurt. He's out with knee inflammation. So Paul Reed played, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. Hopefully Isaiah Stewart can come back because we're not winning this series without him. We might have won this game, but we're not winning this series without him. And I know what the Knicks fans gonna say. Foul merchants, they was calling everything for y'all. Everything. I get it. 34 free throws to 19. I get it. We shot 15 more free throws than y'all. But Cade had 12 free throws on his own. So, and Jalen Brunson got 11. Cat didn't do shit. Cat was just out there. He played 33 minutes and had 10 points and 6 rebounds. OG, 10 points. Mikal Bridges, he looked good tonight. Mikal and Jalen Brunson, the only ones that did anything. Y'all literally got 8 points from y'all bench. 8. Right, the Knicks got all the calls in game 1. You know what they doing. I saw the fix. I ain't gonna lie. I saw the fix, but hey, it's all good. They really try to apologize. This was their apology to the Pistons. This was their apology. I don't want to hear nothing from the Knicks when Tim Hardaway Jr. got an easy dunk that was they didn't call a foul, and they took the two away from him. So I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. And y'all was just bricking, for real, for real. Y'all was bricking a lot of threes. Y'all was 10 of 35 from three, bro. Y'all was bricking a lot of threes, bro. For real, for real. And we shot horrible from three. We shot 6 of 27 from three. So y'all had y'all openings. The difference was we out rebounded y'all. Y'all had 44. We had 53 rebounds. And we really got like our points off of turnovers. I ain't sleep on Campaign. Campaign had a moment. Yeah, I seen him do that with Phoenix, where he had a moment and he closed out a game. But I'm not worried about Campaign. You think I'm worried about Campaign? I'm not worried about him, bro. He was nowhere on the floor tonight. Nowhere. Nowhere. He was nowhere on the floor tonight. I'm not even. Was Cat on the floor tonight? That nigga, I ain't even know if he was playing in the second half. We did what we was supposed to do. A lot of these New York Knicks fans talking about y'all gonna get swept. Yeah, I ain't ready and everything like that. Bro, it was the first game. They played great for 3 quarters and then they shit the bed. They came out tonight and played great again for 3 quarters and then battled y'all in the fourth quarter and then closed it out. Oh, I agree. He's the reason y'all won game one. But I'm not worried about Campaign. You think I'm worried about Campaign beating us and being the decided factor in this series? No, I'm not worried about that. We don't even have Isaiah Stewart or Jaden Ivey. So I'm like, bro, I'm not really worried about that. Of course, he said Pistons easy work. I don't know how you watched that first game and thought we was easy work. It took a historic fourth quarter collapse for y'all to come back and beat us by 10. And tonight, to be honest, bro, we shot ourselves in the foot. We kept turning the ball over after we turned y'all over and kept giving y'all the ball back. K kept trying to do contested layups instead of floating it over niggas. K could have had probably 40 tonight. No, I ain't even. I'm not even talking about you. I ain't never even heard you say that. I ain't know nothing about that. I was talking about. I'm talking about other Knicks fans saying they was gonna sweep us and shit like that. I got the Pistons in 7, like I said. Now the Knicks got to get one here. They lose both of these games, they are not winning this series. Y'all better get one here, because if you don't, you're not winning this series. Because we go up 3-1, Cade and them gonna feel real comfortable about coming back to New York and ending it. I'm telling you. That might have been a good matchup, the Knicks and the Pacers. But I already told people, I said, bro, they gonna struggle with us. We not going out in no motherfucking 4, and I don't believe we going out in 5 either. I don't believe this the only game we gonna win in this series. I don't believe we going. I never believed we was gonna get swept, and I don't believe we going out in 5 either. fully healthy, they might be able to beat the Knicks. I think that's a 7-game series. The Pacers and Knicks, that's probably a 7-game series. Yeah, they do. They got to take care of home court games 3 and 4. They have to. But I'll be real, y'all lucky. Without that fourth quarter collapse, y'all would be down 2-0. I'm 100% certain of that. We should be up 2-0. But we won one. I take that. They closed it out and did what they were supposed to do. The series has really started now. Oh no, I love that New York Knicks team last year. That team last year was the team. I think this team's soft as hell, bro. Cat was nowhere to be found in that second half, bro. Brunson was carrying niggas. Brunson and McHale literally carried that nigga. And they should have played what McBride had 15 minutes off the bench, 13 minutes off the bench. They should have played Miles McBride more. He had 8 points off the bench. They didn't play him more. Mitchell Robinson was a big problem for us. I'll be real. His rebounding was a big problem for us. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we kind of got it neutralized at some point. But I'll just be real. Y'all bench is trash, bro. Outside of and he didn't play. I told y'all, he don't play the starter. I mean, he don't play y'all bench consistently enough. You got Campaign, Miles McBride, Landry Shaman is pretty nice too. But he don't play them enough. He played Campaign 4 minutes. He played Miles McBride 13 minutes. Landry Shaman 4 minutes. Not only Randall, DiVincenzo. I just think they're a lot softer, bro. And I do believe that they're better offensively. But Jalen Brunson, his problem is Jalen Brunson is a fucking heliocentric player. You see how much K was off of the ball tonight? Jalen Brunson's usage rate is ridiculous. He does not move off the ball enough. It was so many possessions he came down and nobody else touched the ball. And he might have got a bucket or he didn't get a bucket. And he just threw it up there trying to foul bait. Like I said, I thought the Clippers would win that series, but if the Nuggets win, I won't be surprised. But this is a historic night. The Pistons win their first playoff game in 16 years. No more can y'all say the Pistons. What have the Pistons done? The Pistons ain't won a playoff game in I don't know how long. That shit is dead. If you're a Pistons fan right now, you should be rejoicing. Rejoicing. I'm so happy I didn't even bet on the Clipper Denver game, and I was finna bet on that. I'll wait till tomorrow and bet on some games. But this right here, this is historic. This is, as a Pistons fan, this is the best. This is the best night since we won the title in 04. Not gonna lie. This is the best night since we won the title in 04, bro. That's the best player off y'all bench, though. McBride had 8 points off the bench tonight. He just didn't get a lot of time. He was 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. I mean, y'all gotta play the bench. Mikal Bridges with 38 minutes, Brunson with 43, Cat with 33, Josh Hart with 40 minutes, Anunoby with 42. Then you look at us. Okay, K played 42, Duran 36, Asar played 20 because he was in foul trouble, 43, 30. But we played Paul Reed 11 minutes. Dennis Schroeder off the bench played 29 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So Malik Beasley played 30 minutes off the bench. So you have to. Malik Beasley played more minutes off the bench then all three of them niggas combined. I'm just saying, bro, he has to play the bench a little more. Appreciate it, Rap God, man. This is a historic night, like I said before, man. I'm so happy that we got this win. I'm satisfied. Even if we don't win this series, I'm satisfied. I believe we can win this series, and I've always believed that. As soon as we got the Knicks, I was like, we can beat them. They can beat us as well, but I believe this is a very close series. That's why I said 7. So I know y'all hate Beasley. I know y'all do. I absolutely know y'all hate Beasley, bro. You can't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't like Jalen Brunson. I think he be talking crazy, bro. That nigga's on some. He gonna draw the foul on Shooter talking about some. Yeah, okay. All right, brother. All right, brother. Shooter pulled up from 3. Splack up. I knew y'all would come back though. I knew y'all would come back. That's what I said. It's going to 7. Jalen Brunson, he stepped up. I ain't gonna hold you. But Schroeder hit that dagger though on y'all niggas. Then he hit a free throw. Then JD. JD is a really good free throw shooter, if y'all haven't noticed. Like K had like 3-4 assists. Shooter and K, they really took over the offense though. I'll be real. Talking about James choking. James frauding. You talking about frauding? That's his name, frauding. Shout out to Jalen Brunson though, bro, cause he hooped. I ain't gonna lie to you, he was hooping. He had what? I think he had 12 in the fourth quarter. Yeah, he had like a lot of them came for free throws, but he had 12 in the fourth quarter though. Like 6, 7 of the free throws came. Like 6, 7 of the points came from the free throw line, but he did hoop. So shout out to Jalen Brunson though. But Cat, pussy. Pussy. Oh, that's facts, suplex. But I told people they offense is horrible, bro. Yeah, their defense is really good, but they can't shoot. Like the Rockets literally cannot shoot, bro. If they had, bro, listen, if they had a team full of shooters, bro, they would probably be one of the best teams in the NBA, bro, because their offensive rebounding is so great. But they can't shoot. And they don't have a number one. Jalen Green is not him. Fred VanVleet is not him. Şengün is their best player, but defensively, he ain't stopping nobody. But they need to run the offense through Şengün. Great coaching. They do have, listen, their defense, and they do have streaky scorers and shooters. So they was playing great defense for a while, and they was on a hot streak and everything. But this is the playoffs. The playoffs is different. Like the Rockets are a good team, but they're just super young and they need better shooters. They literally they have too many young athletic wings that can't shoot. You got Tari Eason, Amin Thompson, Tari Eason, Amin Thompson. Dylan Brooks is their best 3-point shooter. Fred VanVleet he okay from the three, but he take 30, 35 footers and contested threes. Then you got Şengün, who's not a great 3-point shooter, but he's okay. You got Steven Adams. Jabari Smith Jr., he's a good 3-point shooter. He did, though. I ain't gonna lie. He put that nigga on the motherfucking straight up poster. But Draymond had the last laugh, though. I expect the Warriors to go up 2-0. For real. Yeah, they just got suplex. They got too many athletic wings that can't shoot. It's like, bro, it's too many of them. And then you got Cam Whitmore, who actually is okay at shooting. You got him on the bench. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna be talking about Kuminga no more because it's clear that he won't be here next year and that he's not finna play him. Hopefully, Steve Kerr plays TJD some. I would like to see some Trace Jackson Davis. I think he can help us on the rebounding. Yeah, they very interesting. They do got Ime Udoka, who is a hell of a coach. He's a hell of a coach. That was a big reason why they took the leap that they did. Also, because San Antonio got hurt, and then you know what I'm saying, San Antonio got hurt, and then Dallas got hurt. I believe if Dallas didn't get hurt, they probably would have been where the Houston Rockets was at. You know what I'm saying? I think Dallas is a very good team. They just got injured. But that's the problem. Will they ever reach their potential because of the injury history? So if I had to pick who I think will be winning the finals, I'm going with Boston. But unless they face the Warriors, then I'm going with the Warriors winning the finals. But if I had to pick right now, I would say Boston. I just think they're literally the best team. Their kryptonite, though, is on the Warriors. Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. I believe the role players will step up. I have faith. After seeing Moody make those 2 shots in clutch time where we needed those, and seeing Podziemski as well, I have faith that Pods and Moody will play better offensively. I don't care what anybody say. Yeah, I think Boston, bro, they got 5 switchable guys on defense. 5 guys who can shoot the 3, although Jason Tatum struggled in his first game. Let me say something, bro. I want to say something that I'm going to get back to the Pistons. The Jason Tatum hate has really become weird, bro. SGA went 4th. Listen, I love SGA. I'm a huge SGA and Tatum fan. SGA went 4-13, 15 points, only 3 rebounds. And OKC blew the doors off of Memphis by like 50. Nobody said nothing, whatever, so on and so forth. Tatum goes 17 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 7 of 21, which is terrible. But he still was a plus 23. Oh, Tatum got carried and blah, 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 and blah, 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 that. Bro, y'all hate Tatum that much that y'all want to single him out and not call the same shit out for other superstar players? Y'all like getting very weird, bro. Very, very weird. It's not a guy that's 26 and under that has accomplished more than Jason Tatum. It's not a player that's under 30. Well, I say this, under 20, under 26, 26 and under, that has accomplished more than Jason Tatum. That has had the playoff moments that Jason Tatum has had. Oh, I know. And them my boys, but I just don't think that's not, bro. That's not cool. I don't think I think that's weird, bro. If you're gonna call it on one end, call it on the other end. So SGA got carried too, right? But y'all don't love to bring up when he had 51 points, 13 rebounds in the game 7, where he had a triple-double in game 5 of the finals last year, where they was down 3-2, and he came and dropped 46 versus Giannis and Dua versus Giannis and saved their season. And then they closed it out in game 7. Or versus Philly, where he was having one of the worst games ever and hit 4 threes and closed Philly out and saved their season. And then game 7 went for 51 and 13. Y'all don't talk about those moments though, huh? Y'all don't talk about those moments. Y'all don't talk about when he was a rookie, he went all the way to game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all don't talk about how he had 30, 10, and 6 in the Eastern Conference Finals last year, but he choked. He wasn't effective. Man, y'all gotta get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Yeah, I don't know if the Warriors can beat the Celtics. That's why I said the Celtics. If they did, this would be even better than last time. But I don't know. I don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think they could beat Cleveland, but Cleveland is really big and you know what I'm saying, they got great 3-point shooting. I think Cleveland would be a very hard test for us too. We don't fare well against Cleveland, but I think we will have a better chance to beat Cleveland than Boston, personally. But they don't like to talk about that though. I just think it's weird. But Pistons win first playoff series. I mean, said playoff series. First playoff game in 16 years. I'm very ecstatic on that. I really don't care about this Clipper Denver game because the Pistons won. I wasn't sure. I was defeated. I'll be real with y'all. I was defeated. Once I heard Beef Stew was out, I didn't think it was the way we could win this game because I'm like, who gonna guard Cat? But damn, it looked like I ain't even worry about. I didn't need to worry about that because shit, Paul Reed, Tobias Harris, they did a good job on him, and he didn't do shit in the second half. He didn't want to do nothing. So great win for my Pistons. I mean, that's a fair assumption. That's a fair assumption. I do believe we will make the finals. I believe we can beat OKC. I believe we can beat the Lakers. One team that I am worried about is seeing the Clippers. But the Clippers might not, if they lose tonight, they probably won't get out the first round. I feel confident going against the Nuggets. I feel confident going against the Nuggets, Lakers, Timberwolves, all of them. It's the Clippers that I don't want to see. We already beat OKC twice. And this was before Jimmy Butler. Shea dropped 52 on our head, and we still won the game. So I didn't see us against OKC, trust me. They are. I agree with that 100%, Cheyenne. The Thunder and the Celtics defenses for us are a little bit more easier to score. I think you could attribute that to Ime Udoka's defensive schemes as well. Detroit basketball. You know what time it is, man. Pistons, first playoff win in 16 years. What a great, great night. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. with me, and I'm out. Peace.